In today's video, I played Bed Wars and talked about Karens at work and also school. That's not a joke. Now recently, I've been opened up to a whole new world of internet Karens. Now at first, I thought they were myths. I thought they were very rare beings that just like roamed the earth, kind of like, where am I going? I don't really know where I'm going with this. I thought that they were I'd never seen one until I actually started working. Now, if you guys didn't know, if you guys haven't seen one of my recent videos, I actually recently quit my job to focus on school and also doing YouTube and stuff. Basically, I have some experiences that I've experienced there because I worked at a restaurant, and let's just say working at a restaurant, you experience a lot of these things, okay? You experience a lot of customers that are just very angry people, and they're not really very pleasant to be around. So, like I said, I've experienced a lot of these, and I'm going to be going over some very specific situations that have happened during my work life, and all of that. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with this one with the nacho story. Now, I've actually explained this on stream before in the past. I know it always comes back to me. Like every time I think about like a story like of working, I always think about this story, or like with just Karens in general. So this story all starts off. I got this. So this lady, she ordered nachos, right? As you could assume from the title of the story. So basically, I bring her the nachos, and she goes, I ordered cheese with this. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense, I guess. They're nachos. So basically, I go get her just some like cheese, right? I get her some like cheddar cheese from the back. It was like the chopped up cheddar cheese though, because she didn't specify which cheese she wanted. She was just like, could I please get some cheese? So I was like, yeah, sure. So I go back, I get her some cheese for her, and she actually said that in a very sassy way. So I was like, I better not mess this up in any way. And it was, like I said, it was like the grounded cheddar cheese. So whenever I get back to the table and I hand it to her, she's like, no, this is not the kind of cheese you wanted. Are you crazy? And I'm like, ma'am, and I honestly, I didn't even say anything. I didn't even really know what to say at that point. So, I didn't want to dig myself into a bigger hole. So the waiter actually came to the table after that, and then I just leave, bro. I dip. I'm out of there, man. I'm out of there. I'm not trying to get into any more of that type of shenanigans, because I've already experienced enough Karenage for one day, and then that was the first ever experience I've ever had. But there were also some other experiences. Now at the place that I work, I actually work at a place that has a bar. Now I'm only 17, so I can't actually work. I can't even like work at the bar currently. But nonetheless, I have actually experienced some Karen-like actually, it wasn't even really Karen-like behavior. It was more of just like crazy broad lady types behavior. You know what I mean? So basically, this one time, these ladies, I think they had a little bit too much to drink. Now YouTube, please don't ban me or anything, or like make this video age restricted. But basically, these two ladies, there was actually more of them, but my friends have also had experiences similar to this, because we kind of all worked there at the same time. So basically, there were like these ladies that would come in. They would yell at every chance they got. Like they would, but they didn't. I don't mean they would just yell. They would scream. Everybody would be just staring at them. You know what I mean? They're those type of people that just like cause the biggest commotion in the entire place and just try to draw attention to themselves. So basically, there was an experience where one of my friends explained, and one lady went to the bathroom, right? And whenever she came back, literally everybody, like all of her friends, they were all just screaming for no apparent reason. Like not in a bad way or anything. They were cheering for her. Like she's fine, for no apparent reason. She just came back from the bathroom. Now I wonder what was going on in her mind, because if I went to the bathroom, I came back, all my friends were like that. They were all hammered, chanting at me, or not chanting. That's a bad word. If they were like cheering for me on my way back, I would probably just leave. Like I would just be like, you guys are crazy. I'm just gonna go home. But yeah, those are some pretty strange experiences, if I must say so myself. Now working there, it was honestly not, it wasn't horrible for the most part. I actually did have some like for instance, I've actually explained this in one of my previous videos, but they like kind of messed up my schedule. Like I told them I couldn't work these days, and then they would schedule me for those days anyway. Which kind of made me a bit frustrated, because I had stuff I was gonna do, but some days I would just be like, hey, I can't come in. You know what I mean? Now another topic I wanted to talk about was overall like just school at this point. Now last year was actually very strange, as I'm sure a lot of you guys have experienced as well. We were actually virtual. I want to say we didn't even have it as bad as most people, because we were only virtual for like a little while, and I know a lot of people actually really do like virtual school. But like I personally work better in like an actual at school environment. I mean, it was kind of frustrating for me, because I kind of wanted to be at school at the beginning, but school literally messed with my emotions so much, dude. Like I don't even know really what to think at this point, because at some points school was pretty chill. You know what I mean? Like I was like, okay, well, like I liked Now, school has been very strange for these past couple of years for multiple reasons. Now, I'm a junior in high school right now, but in freshman year, near like the last semester, this was like this week before spring break, everything shut down. And if I'm being completely honest with you, I was just like I had no idea that this like cough stuff, you know, is getting this out of hand at that point. Like whenever it started, I was like, you know, everybody was just freaking out and stuff, and like all the schools were shutting down all across America. Like we were all in just like full lockdown. And at the beginning, honestly, I liked it because we didn't have any school at the beginning for like the first week. And then we had spring break. So we literally had like a 2-week break off of school. And you know, if I'm being completely honest with you, it was great. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, this guy. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. Bro! And little did we know that that would turn in to the craziest thing ever. Like this is gonna be all marked in textbooks for like the entire world history in like 20-30 years maybe, or you know, maybe even like I don't even know, maybe like next year it'll be in the next textbook. Last year was pretty crazy because at the beginning of the year in that school we actually had like a lot of other schools, we had Zoom calls, or not Zoom, we used a Google Meeting, which is like pretty much the same thing as Zoom. But basically it was very strange because like really nobody knew what the heck was going on. We literally had to adapt to new programs that we'd never used, and we're still using them to this day, and they're horrible. All right, I'm stuttering so much, but that's just to really show how much like how horrible it was to adapt to these things, because dude, they're so hard to use, and like I still like they're still like so difficult to use, dude, and it's just weird, you know what I mean? So like I said, the beginning of the year started off like we were just all like virtual. But at the first semester, we also did something called hybrid learning, which means that one part of the school will be working in the mornings, and then one part will be working in the afternoons. Now, I was an afternoon, so I could literally sleep in as long as I wanted, you know what I mean? Which was kind of nice, but also not, because that means I would have, like, no free time in the afternoon to, you know, like, do whatever I wanted. Which kind of, I mean, like, I honestly would have preferred to wake up earlier and, like, had more, you know what I mean, had more free time. But then about a month after school started, the school decided, hey, let's go ahead and make it so that if you want to go to school, you can, but if you don't have to. So then I just decided, you know, I'm gonna go to school, try it out, and little after that, I didn't really have like free time as much, but I still was able on my first channel to like upload quite a bit and stuff like that. So you know, that was interesting. But like I said, this was messing up my emotions because I was like, do I really enjoy online learning? Do I really enjoy at school learning? I don't know. I'm really like this is really challenging to like decide what I like and what I don't like, you know what I mean? But then after that, the school decided to make even more changes. This is around spring break, so this is about a year after lockdown. They decided to say, hey, so everything's gonna be the exact same, except everybody's gonna be together, and there's like, and you can either choose online or you can go to school, same as before, but instead, it's gonna be all 6 hours. So we're gonna have 6 hours in a day with all of our different classes, and it's all gonna start from early in the morning. So my sleep schedule was already horrible, because I've been sleeping in till like 9 to 10 ever since lockdown started. So, you know, that was great, you know what I mean? Like, I was already, like, my sleep schedule was already messed up, and I was going to school. Like, it was very strange, all right? It was very, very strange. But, you know, we made it work, you know. And that leads me to where I am today, and I feel like if nothing ever changed, everything would be fine, you know? Like, school would not be as horrible as it is right now, you know? Like I said, overall, the past while, school has been really messing with my emotions. I really don't know what I think about school at this point. I'm not gonna obviously drop out because that would be literally stupid. No one ever dropped out of high school, okay? Dropping out of high school is literally the stupidest thing you can do. Wow, I am bad at Bedwars. But, yeah, basically, the school has been really messing with my emotions. I don't really know what to think at this point. And yeah, I mean, so yeah, but I mean, like that's pretty much it, I guess. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, then do be sure to drop a like and subscribe. It really helps out more than you think. And also click this video over here if you guys want to see some more Bedwars videos, and overall just be happy. So yeah, but anyways, have a good one. Peace.